Hello everyone, Firemac here, and welcome back to my Endwalker playthrough. I apologize because I'm hecka tired. I'm hecka tired because, how do I explain? I slept for only 3 hours today, and then I had to go to a doctor's appointment, and then I went to sleep after my doctor's appointment, and that one didn't complete my sleep either. So I'm kind of like running on an abnormal amount of sleep. Yeah, that's the best way I could put it. Yeah, I apologize for any sound mishaps. I mean, that's always been an issue, but I mean, like, with me personally, just me sounding so tired. As I promised last time, I did the side quests that were here. You see that they're gone now. I did a little bit of exploring, not much, just enough to get, like, 2 ether currents, so. But I will do what I said. I'll never do a side quest on recording sessions anymore unless it's a blue quest. A blue quest with an ether current, because I want those. Tracks to the Stowe. Ebonade. Emanaline. I think the important part is I gotta say Emanaline. Madeline is, as usual, milling about aimlessly. Well, ho, chums! Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, where to scour the Eblin Rime for survivors? What? Wander around icefields on the off? Chance you'll find someone? You'd take forever to finish a job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Yeah, you actually get to meet this guy. You didn't get to meet him last time. It's in northeast. That's a long ways away. So we're in freaking Garlemald, guys. Can you just believe it? Hey, Garlemald! Hey, Garlemald! Hey, Garlemald! We're in Garlemald. A few buildings I can see don't appear to be residences. They may still warrant investigation, though. I'm surprised by how many wild beasts there are roaming about the place. Perhaps now that the soldiers have gone, they're free to wander and forage as they please. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after, either way. Is that an ether current? Ah, no, just a wind sprite. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But lo! What do I see over yon hillock? There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. A survivor. Show me. Over there, behind that tree. It looks she's running away from something. Though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress, a rather fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. Not a justice. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. You won't need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. And lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go! And Godspeed! Whoa. Oh, there's a fate, but yeah, it's a little too out of the way. I wish that guy would stop showing off their freaking mount. Thank you. A trail of fresh footprints lead east. These footprints appear to be the same as those you saw previously, and they lead towards the building. According to the label here, this place was used by those involved with extracting ceruleum. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first, we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look like to have opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? I guess there's a cutscene here. The other people ahead of me say as Dutch. Cutscene time, baby. Cutscene time, I'm waiting for that cutscene. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Where you call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Oh, it's one of these. We experienced this with the side quest from before. Follow the girl from a safe distance. You'll end a failure, make use of cover. Okay. If I fall to it, yeah. Just like the other time. What was that thing? Okay, I thought that was a hunt, but I guess not. So far, so good. I'm trying to follow on this person's what this person's doing. Is someone there? Is someone there? Must be the wind. Hey, Soda. Oh, dang, she's booking it. Oh. Alright. Better catch my breath. Golden green. If those beasts spot me, I'm done for. Dude, I might be done for. Those things look horrific. Dude, I wonder what this must have looked like when there was like 100 people here. Alright, this music really reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. I wonder if they were going for that. Hope my luck holds. Got to keep going. They're all depending on me. Just a little farther. That person's really booking it. This is it, the final spurt. Sweet, I discovered a new location. Victor's Spoils. Yay, I made it! Duty complete. Whew. Still in one piece. Cutscene time, baby. Cutscene time. Who are you? Stay back! This house is packed with explosives! Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high! Please, we just want to talk! So there you are. I'm Alphano, and this is my sister Alize, and our good friend Firemac. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones responsible for all of this! You did this to us! We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Talafaroi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their infliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How were you able to escape the Talafaroi's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name's Lysenia. As for how I've managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question. Ever since that night, and the roar, that terrible roar, and the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran, past friends, people I've known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but I didn't stay to watch. I fled, as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was, but now me and a few others are borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help, Can you? Of course. Whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I better tell the others first, though. Wait here. First sign of survivors. This is everyone. Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic alize? We'll have the fire burning in no time. Maybe build it under the that gazebo. The what? Oh, you mean the bower. Yes, yes, do as you will. What's wrong, Licinia? Are you lying to us by chance? Her character model is too cute to be a temporary character, I think. How the mighty are falling. Actually, hold on. Is there any... Okay, no extra quest. How the mighty are fallen. Licinia's inner turmoil is writ plain on her face. Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer, with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health. Which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you can do to help them? Bum ba dum bum ba da da dum. What is that music? Sounds like it's coming through a radio. Talk to Elsie. What they need is a decent meal. We've food back at the camp, but there's the distance to consider. I could treat their frostbite in the ruins, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Now would be a good occasion to make use of Amandaleine's tinctures, the ones that warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? The numbness is beginning to subside. I suspect once the fire dies, it will return with a vengeance. Warming tincture? I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what's happened. It's nothing but ruins now. A few buildings still standing offer no more than meager protection from the wind and snow. Food production and water purification. The magic tech that sustained us has come to a grinding halt. What machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, Cerulean Ingens, I think it's Ingens, is full of the stuff. For all the good it does us, no one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement. All is well, yes, and never better. Oh, what sweet libation is this? Is it poison by any chance? 'Twas a joke! If I laugh, 'tis that I may not weep. So said the poet. And alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We are the blessed damned, to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lie dead, or live on as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more! In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for further kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment. Jeez. This dude went full on Udon J. What do you want? I'm trying to help you out. Chill. Or rather, get warm. A tincture? May as well drink it, I suppose. There is a radio here. This? It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it. We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locus Omonis, it is. Dude, we don't need link pearls anymore if you make these. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others, because all we've been hearing is the same music, being played over and over again. Home beyond the horizon. An ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Omonis. So every time I read that, I want to like say Among Us. And it bugs me. I want to be thinking about that game. We may have founded an empire in those frozen wastes. We always hoped to take back what was once ours. 'Tis a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives, and that he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus would not be defeated so easily. Dude, he's kind of super dead. Unless he suddenly gains the echo powers too, he ain't coming back. Oh, what's that? I got one for you too, girl. You pretty thing. So, this is what you gave to others. Thank you. I'll save it for later. Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Are you part of the group that's staying in Laterum? Laterum? Maybe it's Laterum. Yeah, I think it's probably Laterum, because Laterum doesn't sound right. I saw Legatus Vergilla's troops heading towards Magna Glacius a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Camp Broken Glass, you call it. And Vergilla and her men are all there now. How did you reach Magnus Glacius? Did you cross the mountains on foot? No, we flew in. Airships. Then there might be a way to... Yesenia, Where is everyone? Is something the matter? There's someone else there. A voice from inside, you say? You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby Almasty. A baby Almasty found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people too. I've just an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat a legatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. If you have mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange, lots of food, and that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. Whew. On top of that, to even reach their den, we'd have to make our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? We only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If the offer still stands, that is. Oh, I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tappers. If it's ceruleum you need, then ceruleum you shall have. You best watch out for baby Almases while we're away. Almasties. You know, I'm gonna go with that one because something's not right. I heard that voice, and it seemed kind of obvious. If yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoo them away. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky too, so it's easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. However you decide to head there, please be careful. Because something ain't right, yo. Lucinia's giving off vibes that she's not quite as innocent as she seems. This should be the first map we can actually fully explore too, now that I think about it. If they follow the same pattern they have been with the other expansions. I'm gonna find that Aether Current, guys. It better not be up there, sort of god, man. What are you doing over here? Southwest. It's up there. It's up there. I knew it. How do I get up there? I think I gotta go back up. No, there's some steps right here. This shall do. This shall do nicely. Yes. Yes. This shall do very nicely. Oh god. I overestimated how far I could jump there. Well, right about here should do it. There we go. Whew, don't fall off at the last second, please don't. Attuning, atuna matata. Alright, where's the next one at? Southwest. Basically towards where we're going. to the stripper's den. Ow. How about now? There it is. Look at all this progress making. Tuning. Oh, we gotta go super north now. A burly trapper. Listen, you rando enemy, go away. I'm trying to do some MSQ right now. Thank you. Who goes there? How did you find us? Lucinia told us? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? If the pure bloods over at Victor's spoils hadn't given away our location, you'd never have found us. Those stuck-up arseholes, though they could come waltzing in here demanding cerulean with nothing to offer in return. Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now the capital's gone to shite. So if they resorted to sending you to negotiate, I know your game, sellsword. If they think we'll give in to intimidation, they've got another think coming. Whoa, dude, chill. Dude, chill, man. Don't let me do this to you. Bro, man. We come in peace. We come in peace. No, why you make me do this to you? We're just trying to be friends. Am I dead yet? No, we're not trying to kill you, dude. Stop it. Your other friend seems to be gone. Oh, okay, I guess you're dead now. Jarek? There you are! Oh, I was actually pretty close to guessing what voice that was. Just after you left, Lucinia asked me to go and catch up with you, in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. It wasn't me. Obviously your brother. So this is Tapper's Den. Well then, after you. Yeah, I just have to like kill 2 people. I hope they're not dead. they're gone. Oh, this dude's got a horn. Who are you? What happened to the guards? They attacked me. That's self-defense, man. The Orisons and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why in the hells would you pass up the chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword? Let me guess. None of you are Garlean. You were brought here from other lands. Garabania, Yangsha, Bozja, Dalmasca, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will. Others fed bollocks about a better life. All put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed title of An, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. About the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia Ingans, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake. But how can you do that if it's frozen over? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days. What with the city in ruins, we take enough power to our heaters and save the surplus for later. Though it helps to stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we manage to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us. Thanks to the Empire, and the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. Long as there's need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald, as we knew it, is gone for good. Gone for good. I wonder if this, whatever's happened now happened to the Allagans. Allagans? I feel like this is gonna give us extra quests. Don't you guys think? I feel like it will. What the? The guy is like wearing the same gear as me. Imposter! Imposter, I say! Only am I allowed to wear the artifact gear. Regarding of what the Elzevir contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life will have been turned upside down. After all atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people, their lives, their stories? Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there will be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Oh yeah, at the end of the trail! Jared is amenable to making a deal. There we go, forgot to say that. So you come seeking ceruleum, have you? What? Those purebloods at Victor Spoils sent you? To turn their enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Licinia's got her little sister to think about. She's hiding her little sister. Why are you hiding the little sister, Licinia? A sister? But we only saw Licinia and 3 men. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get around here. She might be enthralled. Maybe that's why she's hiding her. I may have refused Licinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I could spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider that a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? I can't for the life of me think why Licinia would keep her sister a secret from us. But we can ask about that after we deliver the ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back. I have a bad feeling about this. But I do feel like she might be enthralled, or something worse might have happened to her. Oh, there's no way to get back there fast. Well, I do gotta go up anyway. That's a bit of a drop there. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Overgrown rose. Yeah, that's pretty overgrown. Northwest. Yeah, it's probably over there where I haven't explored yet. Woo! A runaway train. We must find out the truth. Licinia, tell us the truth, Licinia! This isn't right. It's too quiet. I would have thought Alphino would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. They can't have gone far. Yeah, I see something. I told you something bad's gonna happen. Felt too wrong. Something wasn't right here. She couldn't wait to send us away. But that means Alphino's in trouble. I don't see anything out of here. Wait, I remember one person, a player, being back here. Maybe it's over here. I was right. Uh-oh. Dude, are they dead? Damn it! Damn it all! What happened, Alpha? No. They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. Also, Alpha Note took him out. You can't fool us! We know what you're about! Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness. Then you swoop. Then in you swoop. Here to help? What ride? All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you win. Put ourselves at your mercy. Put us in chains. Steal our lands. Get your revenge. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles in a bed that was still warm. It's true, Lucinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. Where are they now? But now, there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. You're the fool! We're trying to help them, you idiot! Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out and she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry. Or she put it in her pockets, okay. Or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How can you let them go alone? To protect them from you! You invade our homeland, tainted with the same sorcery you used to slay our countrymen. A Garlemald, a Garlean should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting for a chance to free them, since the moment you arrived. Idiots, we're not... You're freaking idiots. All of you. This is getting us nowhere. I freaking agree, Alphino. I cannot say how Lucinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries, and theirs. I will join you in the search after. Alright. Be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. That's where we'll start. Oh yeah. Boop 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 boom. So they just super do not trust us at all. The two sets of footprints, young women, judging by the size. This is definitely them, come on. Where are they now? Over there, but there's this fate that popped up. I want to go to the fate. Don't you guys want to go to the fate? I want to go to the fate. Oh, let me go to the fate. Let me go to the fate. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, must go quick before they do the job. Oh god, they're gonna do the job without me. No, no, no. No! 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 Why did I get any credit? They were too fast. Why? Okay, why isn't that letting me use my mount? Well, I tried, guys. I tried. There's Alizé. The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose this route so as not to leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's crawling with beasts. And I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister to cross the ice You can really do with Alphino's help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues. Oh, you really want me to start looking? So that's a large area to start looking. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh no. Oh no, George. Oh no, George. Empty bottle. The empty bottle smells faintly of alcohol. The thin coating of dirt indicates it has been here for some time. It is unlikely to have any connection to Lucinia and her sister. There's no way they went all the way to the tavern. No, that's too far away. Like, oh, this is the area we need to cover. I swear, if they're up on the pipe, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Man, look at this whole area. Oh my gosh. Now I'm outside the area. Under here for some reason. Ah! Fresh blood. Uh-oh. That's not good. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim may have been severely wounded. The trail of blood leads southeastwards. Uh-oh. That doesn't spell good for those two. Oh, I see him. Oh, Lucinia! Lucinia! Oh, you two. Come on. We could have helped you. Please be still alive. The two bodies are already cold. They really went out there to die. And now those other guys are not going to believe us. They're going to think we did it. The radio. What's happening here?
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
And they're dead.
No. Why? Why wouldn't they? Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all.
Wait, don't tell me they used his body for the big tower.
I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
And that's a tragedy. Through and through. There must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? If only we had a chance to talk things over. But it's too late now. Too late by far. A way forward. Alphinaud's resolve may be shaken, but he has not forgotten his duty. We have already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is to make our report to Lucia, and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come. Yeah, see, there's more quests now. But like I said, I won't be doing the quests during the recording session. I'll be doing those in between sessions. Which might be happening sooner than later, because we're almost done with this episode from the looks of things. You know what? Let's talk to the twins. We mustn't forget to send some of our allies to Tapper's Den. We still owe them for the bottle of ceruleum. Would you mind giving Lucia a full report? Treatment of the Templar is proceeding as well as can be expected. If there's anything to report, you'll be sure to know. Though I gather you have report of your own deliver. Is something the matter? The twins look out of sorts, and you two seem a bit off. Forgive me for saying, but the three of you appear rather drained since your return. Is there aught I might do to be of assistance? Alizé and Alphinaud tell me they have finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrain from saying much more than that. Clearly, they are reluctant to provide details. May I ask for your account? Well, people who thought us worse than the devil basically ran to their deaths. You know, we tried to save them.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments, and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
It's okay, Lucia. There's no way any one of us could have foreseen this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Popularis, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Ooh, that's great.
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced.
Actually, don't you remember that we're the ones that purposely spread that rumor?
While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvus is murdered.
Varus Sosgalvus.
And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
Brutus, House Brutus.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Popularis determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams. May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
That's right, Tower of Babel. That's straight. We're going straight into Final Fantasy IV stuff here.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Varys spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
Really?
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends! I must speak with you!
What's up, Serena?
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
But of course.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans?
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a temple knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Jullus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours.
Your commander.
If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
So me, Alphino, and Alizé, right? Is that how it's gonna be?
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Maximo?
Please allow me and Alizé to act as envoys.
Yep, I saw that one coming, but...
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
I'm going with you.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Called it. It's gonna be us three.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
That's a lot of people to start talking to. Let's talk to them. Oh, I worry they are not the best state of mind to volunteer for this undertaking, but what done is done, and I know you will take good care of them, and yourself I trust. They are resilient in the face of hardship, you as well. But good intentions and stubborn determination alone will not be enough to bring our mission to a successful conclusion. Be on your guard. Julius Per Norbanus. It is unusual for one so young to achieve such a high rank. Very unusual. His uniform identifies him as a member of the First Legion, which has a particularly fierce reputation. Whoever his superior may be, I advise you to approach them with caution. We captured the boy as he was about to make off with our food. He must be very hungry to take such risks. Maybe we should give him something to eat, reward him for his boldness. The lowly task of keeping watching over provisions would not normally befit the son, but these being unusual circumstances, I will let no man take that which is not by right theirs. I think that came out right. Said your farewells, have you? Perhaps it is unwise to volunteer for a mission so soon after the previous disaster. Nevertheless, I shall not squander this opportunity. I know. This won't bring back Lucinia or her sister. Taking the same risk, making the same mistakes, it's possible but better to try than to give up every time. You will be received and invited as guests, so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else, remember this. Thancred, in particular, will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Are you and the children ready? I'll explain the route once we are outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. Oh, I'm gonna see. Oh, man, are we actually gonna go all the way? I thought I'd have a chance to take a breather after that. Where is he? Where do you think their headquarters are? I assume there are a few others beside him and this commander he mentioned. We will do only as instructed. After all, this is what we have been striving for ever since we arrived. Alright, this is far enough. Listen carefully. We head over that hill and follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alize and he's Alphano. And last but not least, there's Firemac. Firemac? Where have I heard that name? Where have I heard that before? No matter. Alphino and Alize will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers. So you're to run, not saunter. Run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Once you choose to depart, Julius will accompany you. We'll begin moving towards the destination. Okay. Make your way to this liminal station, or without falling behind. If you leave Julius behind for any reason, okay, it's just the basic stuff. Ready to make a dash for the station? Yeah, I say yes. Let's go. Dude, why they're ahead of us? Julius, I guess because Julius would be the one. Julius would be the one, because we're in the rear. He told him. He's the one who told him. Dude, why? We went right through. Not the easiest surface to run on. Yo, if I start sprinting, you just get right past you guys. You guys are slow. Probably better not draw attention. Probably shouldn't run too far ahead. Oh! That's one of my marks. I'll get you soon enough, don't you worry. They're not stopping. Oh, I wanted to get the mark. My mark! We're here, I think. It's nothing like the ones in Dandelion. Oh. Alright, this recording's going over quite a bit. This is it. The first stop, that is. Whew. Good. It looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No. We're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. I wonder what sort of condition Julius and his comrades are living in. If they've any sense, they'll have picked somewhere like Victor's spoils to take shelter. We're getting close to the Imperial Palace. If one could still call it that, it truly is a terrifying sight to behold. What are you doing, Chocobo? North of the station is Regio Domorum. One of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the street in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close, no wandering off, understood? See, I would love to do that, but I'm ending this recording. Alright, so this is Firemac saying toodles, see you next time.